drops of knowledge we gon' ignite. LBC stacked like stars, hits a different height. Lunar games, we be surfing high. Piper Academy, learning how to fly. Markets after dark, got the money eye. Crypto tidal waves, never gonna die. Charting up the course, algorithms tight. Wallets getting heavy, screening green lights. Piper drops the knowledge, we gon' ignite. LBC stacked like stars, hits a different height. Lunar games, we be surfing high. Piper Academy, learning how to fly. Markets after dark, got the money eye. Crypto tidal waves, never gonna die. Passwords locked up, man's fortified. Digicoin ceilings reach until I die. Old money shook, LBC to ride. Alumni network strong worldwide. Echoes in the chat, truths whispered loud. Crypto dreams real, ain't no smoke or cloud. Piper Academy standing tall and proud. Markets after dark makes the bull bow down.
Welcome to the night where we light up the spark. We're trading crypto, finance, you'll be mad on the charts. Hosted by the one, Lunar Beach's top shark. Dive deep into the numbers cause this ain't no lark. We're crunching all the data, making money moves fast. From Wall Street to the blockchain, making predictions last. Community together in this financial blast. Markets after dark, like shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright lights. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trends, see future in sight. It's markets after dark, live financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp on knowledge be showed. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to the mother lode. Economic loops and the way the dollar flows. Community vibes where everybody grows. Analyzing trends while the world lays low.
Oh, 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 oh. Merry Christmas. Welcome to Markets After Dark, where we go mad on the charts. I am Lunar Beach's Crypto, and this is the Piper Academy. Piper Academy, me. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Markets After Dark, where we go mad on the charts. I said it. It's so good. I had to say it twice. So nice. I said it twice. Thank you all for being here and taking time away from your families to be here with me. That is what we do as degenerates. We come up in here after Christmas and hang out with our degenerate friends in the charts and talk about the Santa Claus rally. Has it started? Is it over? What is it gonna be? Who knows? Maybe I know. Maybe I have an idea of where we could be going with the Bitcoin. But before we get started, let's go ahead and bring you guys up. Let's go ahead and say hello to the chat. What is going on, everybody? Good evening. Love you, brother, says Indie Rock Crypto. Love you too, bro. I love all of you. Merry Christmas to every single last one of you. You're amazing. Good evening, Indie Rock Crypto, Robert Mulligan, UJ5K. We've got Retro Mike Tech in here telling me I forgot what time what time zone I live in. No, I just wanted to do an earlier show because I could. So that's what I did. Good evening to you, Retro Mike Tech. Good evening to you, Trade Intuition. Never missing a day. Doesn't miss a day, bro. He streams every single day. Make sure you check him out right here on the Piper Academy Network, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. Showing you guys the ropes on how to trade and all that good stuff. So check out Trade Academy with Trader Joe. Dave P in the house. What's going on, Dave P? Hope you are doing well. All right, guys. The Santa Claus rally has commenced, but will it continue? That is the question. Let's go ahead and jump on over to the charts. The nice festive charts. The green and the red. Skipping the green, the different green and the purple tonight for the occasion. That's how we do it around here. We go by occasions, occasionally. All right. It is. Ooh, what is today? Wednesday? So it's Thirsty Thursday. Thirst Trap Thursday, Throwback Thursday. I don't know. I haven't figured out a Thursday theme yet. Well, we'll figure something out one of these days. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the charts. I'm going to take you guys off the screen for a little while so we can see these numbers over here, these beautiful numbers over here. All right, so Bitcoin is currently sitting at $98,588 per the Blowfin Perp chart. We are above the dynamic reactor on the 4-hour. I do have this channel sitting here. Let's go ahead and eliminate that real quick. We are getting a little bit of a pullback. Let's go ahead and put a line, horizontal line at the top of that 4-hour dynamic reactor. We can go into the indicator and change it to a 4-hour dynamic reactor manually, but I'm just going to put a line there. Let's go down to the 15-minute. You can't just come up in the chat and shout tokens at me. I mean, you can. We've got the 4-hour and the 15-minute dynamic reactors lining up at around the exact same spot. So that is interesting. We will see if we can get a bounce there, but I am not very hopeful at the moment that we will see a bounce. In fact, I am watching this support. This is a pretty critical support here for Bitcoin. I say critical, but at least like short-term critical, right? We could be in the midst of a Bart Simpson pattern. Do you guys know what a Bart Simpson pattern is? Bart Simpson I'm going to show you guys what a Bart Simpson pattern is through visual effects. And I guess I can't find one. Oh, here we go. Hello? Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. Okay, well, you know what? I can just draw them. I can just draw them. It's too much for my computer, apparently. Let's just go ahead and draw them. Got the head. We've got the spiky hair. The spiky hair. We got the eyes. We've got the eyes. I did that backwards. This eye first, and then you draw on the second eye. Those are some really big eyes, right? Some really big eyes. You can't, it's hard to do circles. That kind of works a little bit, right? Eat my shorts. I don't know. It kind of looks like a Bart Simpson. I don't know. This chip sucks. What? This chip sucks. This CHP sucks. Cluck cluck. Crypto Pollo in the house. What's going on, Crypto Pollo? How you doing? Cass, RMT. Come on now. It said don't shout random tokens at me. The 1 hour dynamic reactor is sitting a little bit lower, so down here at about 97,800. So it'll be interesting to see if we do lose this level and come down and test that level. If we lose the dynamic reactor there, well, that could be it for this whole move. We do have a little bit of a 5-wave structure here, putting in a 4th. I'd be looking for a 5th wave to come in here at some point, and maybe tomorrow during the trading session is when we'll get it. Maybe we'll get a dump tonight, wrap out this consolidation range we've got going on in here, and then push higher and take out the high over here at, well, I gotta move this. Take out the high right here at 102,800. 102,800. And if we can do that, then I would be looking for a pullback. The only thing that's really concerning to me, well, not the only thing. There's a few things concerning to me. The old BS pattern. Yeah, I know. Bart Simpson pattern. It is the BS pattern. But this is kind of shaping up to look like, let me move this up and let me change this to white. Okay, so we can see we have this little range down here, right? Where we've kind of put in some equal lows. And if you guys have been following me long enough, you know that I don't like equal lows. Well, I do love equal lows, but I do know that they like to be taken out. So I would be careful and mindful of a potential move to the upside coming into some order block over here, or I know there's a daily fair value gap over here as well. So I would just be watching that level specifically, because we can see that this has been an area of resistance a few times. Tried to use it for support, but ultimately lost it. But you can see we like to move through this level, right? Once we break into it, we tend to go through it. Break into it, we go through it again. So I would expect if we are to finally break into it and close above it, then we would move through it again. But then we have these equal lows over here. So these are just freaking magnets. This is just a magnet down here. I know I could draw an actual magnet and it would look better, but who needs to draw real magnets when you can draw fake magnets or whatever? But I see this often. You get the manipulation move to the top of the range. You consolidate at the highs. You push higher, and then you roll over. This is a power of 3 type of move. So you get your consolidation, your manipulation to the upside, and then you get your distribution. And this could already be done because technically we already came up and swept this high, and we could be seeing that swing failure pattern. I mean, we're obviously already seeing the swing failure pattern simply because we broke the high and now we've come back down into this broader range. So and we closed an hourly candle below it, below that level, and putting in a second one, pretty bearish candle coming in here. On the 1 hour chart, we also have the bearish divergence that came in here and pushed us down, so that just adds confluence. One good thing though, we do have, or a couple of good things, is we are still sitting above the 0 line on the Prime Oscillator Pro, and we have flipped green on our money flow on the 1 hour. The volume is kind of stabilizing a little bit, so not a big increase in volume. Again, we might see the move down tonight, overnight, and then come in the AM, we can see the push higher during the market open, the early market session, New York session, and then from there, it'll be all about holding these lows right here. I don't know if we're gonna hold them. They are equal lows. 9 times out of 10, equal lows do get taken out. If not 10 times out of 10, 99 times out of 100, a million times out of 1,000,001, whatever it is, those equal lows tend to get taken out. But if we were to continue from here and actually reverse and go to, you know, a new all-time high, that would be surprising to me. That'd be very surprising to me. In and out crypto. Hey, Rocco. Rocco. Does this look familiar? Yeah, buddy. I got this and the shirt that I wanted, that I sent to a relative, and they got me for Christmas. So I got a Bitcoin hat and a Bitcoin shirt. So, man, and the shirt, man, that material is so nice. It's so nice. Oh, even my wife said something about it. She loved it. Merry Christmas, Baba Yaz. Merry Christmas. And Merry Christmas to you, In and Out Crypto, Mr. Rocco. Thank you for your awesome work, because this stuff is awesome, and I've been sporting the hat for the last 3 days. Sported it all at Christmas. Funny enough, I wore a Bitcoin hat all Christmas, guys. All Christmas. I was there. I had 4 different family gatherings that I went to. Not a single person even mentioned crypto. I was wearing a hat and everything. Not a single person asked me about crypto, talked about Bitcoin. It's like, what are y'all doing? And that kind of has me worried, to be honest. I mean, usually it'd be worrying because we're at all-time highs and that's all anybody's talking about. But it seems to be that it's kind of like we don't really have the money right now, so we're not putting money into it type of deal. Maybe. I don't really know. I just know that nobody asked me about crypto. Nobody talked about crypto. And I don't know. I just thought it was kind of crazy. You know, Bitcoin hits 100K. I wear a Bitcoin hat and nobody says anything. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I need people to be bullish. We need people to be bullish. But I don't know. Maybe it's a good sign. Maybe it's a good sign. Let's bring up that, you know, speaking of sentiment, I don't know what I am trying to do over here. My goodness. Crypto Fear and Greed Index. Pull that up. Let's go ahead and zoom out a bit. So we are sitting a little bit high on our Crypto Fear and Greed Index, so it is what it is. But we can see, all right, so we do have a daily fair value gap sitting below us that we just created. Unfortunately, I wonder if it did on another chart. But anyways, Looks like we're sitting a touch in greed. We're sitting at about 80 on our fear and greed, so that's not too terrible. Prices, or fear and greed, sentiment seems to be holding, even though we've had this, pretty big pullback. But I kind of want to see the market to be a little more fearful, but maybe we'll be getting that here soon. But yeah, so we have this fair value gap sitting here below us, but this didn't take out this high or close above this high, so that is a tad concerning. And we also have a daily fair value gap above us. So these are the levels, these zones that I'll be watching to see if we can get some market structure shifts out of on the lower time frames. I want to see Bitcoin come into these on the 1, the 4, the 4, the 1 hour, 4 and the 1 hour. I want to see reversals from inside of these boxes. I really don't want to go below this because that would just mean it is reaching for lower prices, obviously. But that means it is like this is a failed move to the upside and we could be pushing lower. If I'm looking for a downside target, I mean, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's interesting. Hold on. I need to go to a different chart. I don't be trusting blowfin charts sometimes. Just because it's a different exchange and doesn't have like the liquidity that like a Binance or Coinbase does. Love blowfin, love the exchange, use it every single day. I'm just saying I need to look at some charts that have a lot more liquidity on the exchanges, because the moves on them would be more significant. But the main thing that I'm looking for here is whether or not this touched this, and they did not. So that is interesting. Let's take a look at this wave right here. The only rule is the third wave, or one of the few rules of a 5-wave impulse, is that the third wave cannot be the shortest wave. And I can already see just by going to the first wave here that it is not the shortest wave of the 5-wave move. Now, the reason why I said this is interesting is because this is technically, since none of these highs and lows touch, this is a 7-wave crashing structure that is completed. That is interesting because completed 7-wave crashing structures typically mark bottoms. So, with that in mind, I still want to be cautious because even though it is a 7-wave crashing structure, I don't want to see this turn into an ABC correction, consolidation, that then leads to another 7-wave crashing structure, which would be pretty much the only valid thing that I could see from here. What does that get us down to? Is that down to the fair value gap? Or the CME gap? No, 85. I could see that. 85. Doing a measured move. If I go from the high, that is where we get to, about 85K. If I go from where it would be breaking out from, which is the low here, I would be looking at, that's not going to be even. I would be looking at that CME gap getting filled right down there, 79,300. That's interesting. Very interesting. So just because the 7-wave crashing structure does typically mark a bottom, that doesn't mean that that bottom isn't a temporary bottom. So even though technically, yeah, we got the 5-wave crashing structure, that doesn't mean that this can't ultimately turn into an ABC correction, where it's just A, B, come on, C. Which is definitely possible. Definitely possible. And it actually fits my more higher time frame bearishness, just because, I mean, I'm bearish short term, short to mid term, I would say. But this would have us wrapping out this, possibly bottoming out before the end of the year. That's nice, because I've been thinking maybe Q1 might be where we bottom out. But that does not seem to be what we could be getting according to our measured move here. And I do think that this high might get front run if we were to get the pullback that I am looking for here. Look, we got the dynamic reactor right here as well. Let's put this all the way down here at the low, very low. Come on. There we go. And that's about the 50% retracement. So that is interesting. That is the 50% retracement, and we have the daily dynamic reactor sitting right here as well, which if this started to push to the downside, that would also start to curl over, and hopefully it's not just a straight line down. And maybe it won't be a straight line down quite like this. It could be, but everybody that got into Bitcoin over Christmas will be upset, right? Maybe something a little more or a little less dramatic, maybe. That'll bring the dynamic reactor down for sure. Push that down a little more over to the 50% retracement level. And then during this time, alts would be getting crushed, probably. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Merry Christmas, Piper. Mad love, homie. Hope you've had an amazing Christmas and with the family. And yeah, that is incredible. What is incredible? Hey, Merry Christmas, FD White. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Morning, mate. Woke early, so thought I would check the stream. Hey, Sniper's Nightmare. What's going on, brother? Hope you're doing well. I know you're probably getting ready for your morning walk. I hope you had a splendid Christmas Day. And yeah, mad love, homie. So yeah, a measured move does, I mean, quite honestly, everything just lines up perfectly of us. Awesome, Army. Awesome, Piper. By the way, Piper, you want to know something funny? You actually showed up in my friend suggestions on Facebook. And I went through all of your history that's public. You didn't tell me about that one time in Cancun in 1986. Had a great day, whiskey and cigars, family day today as well. Awesome, bro. That's awesome. Yeah, you guys didn't know Piper was smuggling cigars from Cuba in the mid-90s. I don't know, man. I don't know. Could you guys see the lights on my sweater? My sweater lights up and it says get lit. Isn't that funny? Yep, nothing to hide. Get lit. I don't know. Ever since my Piper's got no secrets. Piper's an open book and totally transparent. I just thought it was funny that he showed up on my my friend's suggestions. But I didn't click add friend, but that's mostly because I don't use Facebook. I just don't use Facebook. Even though I saw it on there. Well, that's because my wife tagged me in a Christmas photo. But anyway, ever since my account got hacked 2 or 3 years ago, and someone posted some obscene things on there that made Facebook shut my account down, over a decade's worth of pictures gone, memories gone, videos gone, memories with my mom gone, emailed Facebook, 10 times about it, trying to get it back. No response. Cool stuff, but it is what it is. Because of my new phone number, it is in your contacts. Yes, I know, Piper. I know how it works. I just thought it was funny. I also think it's funny how you and I both have laser eyes on our profile pictures on Facebook. So anyways, back to the chart. Money flow is coming down a little bit here on our daily chart. Again, giving us more of a bearish take, more of a bearish outlook. It's still above the zero line, which is good. If we can still hover above the zero line, even as we pull back, maybe get a little push down into the red, and then get a push right back up, then we'll be doing just fine. This is a normal, healthy pullback after breaking out of macro highs. It is normal to get a pullback and retest those highs. And I think we have a couple of options. Option number one is this one right here, the 50% retracement. Potentially the 382, but I think we get lower than that. Bitcoin is a little more volatile than your average asset. Same with just crypto in general. So it'll have more extended moves. But that 0.5 sits at about $78,627. That is also where our beautiful CME gap is. I like cool Santa better than I like regular boring Santa. I also like getting the bright lights out of my eyes. And my second level would be down here at the golden pocket between 69.7 and 71.6. Now, it'll all depend on how much, not all of it, a lot of it will depend on how much this level gets front run. If we get this nice pullback, we could see buyers step in, right? Start stepping in, buyers step in, start bidding higher and higher and higher. As price is coming down, buyers start stepping in, bid, higher, start to step in, start to they start buying more than we have sellers in the market, right? And that will start to push the price back to the upside. So front running price could be in the cards if we start heading down to these levels. And again, all this does is fill the CME gap, or at least tap into it. Let's go over to the, we've been going for 33 minutes? Okay. Been on Bitcoin for 30 minutes. Resistance turned into support. Yes, UJ5K. I don't either. I have it because my family are stuck on boomer mode. 100% Piper. Even my wife, but I don't know. Everybody's still stuck on boomer mode. Resistance turned into support. Yes, so yeah. Resistance turned into support. That is what we are looking at there for Bitcoin, is to we get the breakout and then we come back down and try to turn that previous resistance into new support. Yep. So let's go over here. Let's go to all Bitcoin. Look at Bitcoin futures. You can see right there. Look, I even have it drawn out already. Look at that. I even had the move up. Look at that. Move up drawn out. Since I thought we would get a little bit more. Maybe come up here to these highs and then roll over. We can still get there. We'll see. We'll see. Looks like, so if overnight we get to push down, then what that will do is that'll create a gap at the market open tomorrow morning. We could see a move up to fill some of, if not all of that gap, and then we get the rollover. So if we start the morning session, the New York session tomorrow, if we start that off bullish, be mindful that it could be a fake out and that we could be moving to the downside after that. I will be in these charts. I'm going to try and be as available as possible tomorrow in Discord. Join the Piper Academy Discord. I kind of want to do some, hop up in the voice channels and stream some charts and talk to you guys. And, I've got time off. Speaking of that, Piper, let me know when I can come on the show during these next several days that I am off. I'm off until next Thursday. So anytime I can come on the show, I'll be here. Just let me know. Let's see. So yeah, CME gap. I mean, it's just what it looks like we're gonna be doing, guys. I mean, I'm sorry. But just it is what it is. If it doesn't happen, great. But if it does, it wouldn't hurt to have you some limit orders resting down here. Okay. Took a 2K long on OP, 1% stop loss. Let's see how it goes. OP. We were looking at OP the other night. Let's see if I still have drawings on it. What's your leverage? Sniper, the pattern is bearish. Actually, that's a bullish reversal structure. Yeah, that is a bullish reversal structure. If it can break above, then we can see it come to that, come up to the dynamic reactor and the 0.382 at $2.12. Then potentially get a pullback from there, and then maybe move higher. I don't know. 5X not messing with high leverage in this market. 5X is high leverage. 5X is high leverage. What is this market? What do we mean by this? Nail market? Choppy? Chop City? Non-trending market. The only thing trending is our Bitcoin dominance going up and to the right. Got a nice little back test. This thing might continue higher. What would trigger Bitcoin dominance to go higher? This would trigger Bitcoin dominance to go higher. This right here. Why? Well, if Bitcoin's going to bleed out, the alts are going to bleed out even more than Bitcoin. Bitcoin gains in dominance. However, Bitcoin dominance would be reaching significant resistance right back up here above 60% dominance. From there, we could be flagging out bear flag. Bear flag is what? Bearish. And then from there, it rolls over and all of our altcoins go to the moon. It's possible. I'm seeing things lining up to where we get our bottom around the end of the year, like the 29th, 30th, 31st. It's possible. We'll see. I don't like predicting time. I don't even like predicting price. I mean, I try to follow a trend, right? But these are just the areas that we look for whenever they come to us, right? Whenever price reaches the levels that we are looking for, that is when we look to take advantage of the potential opportunities. Then we set our risk for those opportunities, and then we see what happens. And we do this over and over and over again. And as long as your wins outweigh your losses, you become profitable. One way for your wins to outweigh your losses is for you to ride the waves, ride the trend. If the trend is to the upside, fancy riding some longs to the upside. And as it is pushing higher, you just keep adding to the long. You don't get out early. You ride it until you can't anymore. Happy Christmas, maybe a Band-Aid. Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas. I actually haven't said Happy Christmas today, and I usually say Happy Christmas every Christmas because it's a little bit of a tradition between my older brother and I as you know, Harry Potter fans. We'd always say Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas, David. Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas, David. David? Maybe a bandage. Happy Christmas to you, bro. All right. Anything specific? Loki. USDT. Where is everybody? What is it, Christmas or something? Hello. 25 watching now. Okay. Hey, we got 25 people watching. If you wouldn't mind smashing that like button and subbing to the channel, that would be freaking fantastic. Don't forget, there's only a few days left for the Billy Goat Tales NFT book giveaway, where we here at the Piper Academy are giving away all 10 chapters of the Billy Goat Tales NFT book. It is amazing. You do want to get in the giveaway sweepstakes. All you have to do is become a YouTube member. You get one entry being a YouTube member. Or you can join the Discord, become a WAP upperclassman, and get 2 entries into the giveaway. If you're a member of both, You get 3 entries. And then you see if you win on New Year's. So, and if you win, hey, you get chapters 1 through 10 of Billy Goat Tales NFT book. Number 9 is very special. It is a special. Only 60 of them were minted, so it is very rare. So you want to get the whole collection and join the Piper Academy today. Also, an Easter egg is in one of them, and that Easter egg will be a very special gift to one lucky person. So be sure and enter that giveaway. Boom, boom, by becoming a member. Like and subscribe, Senor Mr. David. Bit innuendo. You've been here forever. But thank you for liking the stream. Everything is bearish, says CryptoPoyo. Yes. I used to watch a lot of British TV. Seems to have caught on in my brain. Oh, happy Christmas? Yes. Everything is bearish in my opinion, CryptoPoyo. But I do think that we can see a little bit of upside before we continue the downwards move. Looking here at Floki, we are getting a little bit of a grind to the upside. But I would be watching right in here. Uh-oh. Why are we going so slow, TradingView? Can you pick up the pace? Thank you. Yeah, I'll be watching this 0.000200971 level right here on Floki. Just be watching that level. Previous support might turn it into resistance. If price does get up there, then I would definitely heed some caution. And then, hello? There we go. Yeah, heed some caution there, and because it could roll over. I mean, the money flow is thick in the red coming down. We are above the 0 line, but it could just be a short-term push that gets us up to that higher level. Why are you being so stupid, TradingView? How's my connection? Killer Poyo, you're so negative, bro. Volume is sticking to green, so getting a little bit of mixed signals. H bar is strong, BTC sideways, and alt yakking. Yeah, it's not looking good for the alts. I'll tell you that much. It's not looking good. This is the 4 hour. What is going on? I don't understand why we are being so laggy. One second. Let me close a couple things. See if that helps. What is this? Okay. I don't know. All right. Chart, David. Oh. Do you guys need to see this? I'm just checking to see if you're actually watching or not. Are you actually watching? You weren't missing anything anyways, because the thing is being so laggy, it doesn't even really matter. But anyways, this is what I'm looking at on Floki. Again, move up to the upside at 0.0020971 level. I would be watching right here on the Floki. See if we get a reversal there. Bearish reversal. Like I said, money flow coming out. We are sitting above the 0 line. That could just be for a temporary push to the upside. We put in a bearish divergence, and then we flip to the downside, and then Floki moves further down. as always. Bingo, bango, bingo, bango, bingo, bango. He's trying to catch my attention. You're right, man. Investors are off Christmas vacation. That much is true. Zero volatility. Yes. Yes. Except the volatility will come in selling pressure. Because everybody and their mom and their grandma started buying Bitcoin on Christmas for the families that actually talked about it. Because none of mine did. My wife's nor my family, nobody talked about Bitcoin or crypto. Not even stocks. Not even AI. Like, I didn't bring it up. I don't want to bring it up. I'm the guy that talks about it all the time. I need you guys to bring it up. Family members. I need y'all to bring it up. I'm not going to bring it up because I want to see. I'm trying to see something. If anything, I do think it is a good sign, but short term, downside. Someone else said something. David, on you take a look at the Dixie tanks. Someone said something else as well. Feliz Navidad. Can you take a look at STX? Oh, you want me to look at STX and YY? What's going on? YY. ICP. We looked at ICP the other day. I'll go ahead and check that out real quick. You were first on the list, so we'll check out the ICP chart. I think I was kind of bearish on it. Yeah, look at that. Look at that nastiness. Kind of, I don't think I was looking too nicely at the old ICP chart. But you can see this is what I drew up the other day. Still looking kind of like this is what it might do. It did get a little bit of a bounce, but could just be short term, as everything else is short term. It has already reached the 4-hour dynamic reactor, so it'll be interesting to see what it does from here. And it did reject, of course, but coming back down into low time frame support. So potentially get that push up to that point of control, or maybe even just to 382 like I have drawn out here. Like I said, I'm not really looking at time. Like, this whole structure could be shrunk into a shorter amount of time. I'm just looking for the structure and certain levels to be hit. Okay, so right now it is holding up this value area low, and that stretches all the way across. I'm waiting to see the value area low get tapped and potentially this low get taken out. But sitting here at $8.65 is the value area low that I think that we will ultimately end up getting down to on ICP when everything else takes a dump. So this is basically it for ICP. That's what I've got for you. Let's go ahead. I'm running out of time, so I gotta speed this up a little bit. What should we do for the show tomorrow, gang? The Dixie is back at macro resistance. Back at that 2-week fair value gap. All right, so looking like it's trying to get this gap filled, but maybe it'll just come up here to 109 on the Dixie, and then the Dixie being inverse correlated with risk on assets on the macro time frames. Typically, granted, we've been going up with the Dixie during this time period. However, we do still have upside areas that we could get to. This fair value gap may not act as resistance for much longer. It might actually act as rocket fuel to push the Dixie up to the 786, sitting at 111.56. So pushed this up to the 786, and then from there, hopefully that is when we start seeing a bottoming structure on our risk on assets. This includes, this includes your tech stocks, this includes your Bitcoin, this includes everything that's a risk on asset, all meeting at the exact same time. Certain pivot points in price, swing pivot points for inverse correlated assets that are as big as these. So if this hits a resistance, a major resistance like that 786, at the same time that Bitcoin is hitting some major support like the CME gap, the Dixie gets a rejection, Bitcoin gets a bounce. That's a good indication that we could be seeing that rotation, and we'll be seeing that flip of the Dixie coming to the downside with Bitcoin pushing back to the upside as the dollar flees, or as people flee the dollar and start going back into risk on assets. We shall see. We will get there one day. We will find out one day. STX. Oh, ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. It is at the bottom of the channel here. Looks like it needs to hold. This has been a pretty solid channel. Pretty solid trend line. Up and to the right. Sitting right here at the dynamic reactor. Value area low of this previous range. Okay, this is at an interesting level here. Ooh, yeah, that's not looking good. Money flow coming out on the daily chart, starting to, it's trying to, it got to bounce off the 0 line, a little short bounce, little small bounce. Let's go to the 4 hour. I need to see a little bit more here. All right, from this low to this low on our money flow, we created a higher low. From this low to this low to this low, we created a lower low. Technically, money flow bullish divergence. We also had our trend fusion oscillator trending to the upside as price was trending to the downside. You can see this trending from this low to this low, higher lows. From this low to this low, lower lows. Bullish divergence. Got a little bit of a bounce, ultimately pulled all the way back here. This does not look good, but it is at macro support. Volume matrix turning green. Potentially seeing a money flow reverse divergence. So I don't know, man. Stacks is looking like we could potentially start pushing to the upside. Maybe. I mean, this is an ABC that might be completed. Let's go down to the 1 hour. Let's see what our money flow is looking like down here. This, oh man, this is looking like, this. I want to say it looks juicy, but at the same time, it doesn't look great. Whoa. With these charts, can't even, wait. I will be right back. Just give me 30 seconds.
Welcome to the night where we light up the spark. We're trading crypto, finance, you'll be mad on the
Ah. You know, it would have helped if I actually turned the sound for the music on, but I didn't. All right, what are you guys saying in the chat? Okay, let's see. Give me Lambo now. Win Lambo. Win Lambo? Here you go. I got you a Lambo for Christmas. Here you go. Here's your Lambo. My son got a Lambo for Christmas. Do you guys like it? Do you like it? It's nice, pretty sick Lambo, right? Cost me 2.3 million Shiba Inu. 2.3 million SHIB for the Lambo. It goes vroom vroom. There we go. What do you guys think? Say no more. Buy STX. Yeah. Needs separate accounts. One to trade, one to hodl. Yep. What are you guys talking about? With these charts, can't even get a kick bike. That's true. That's true. All right, guys. Real Lambo. Can't buy lobster in that plastic miniature. Okay, Hank. Obviously. It's called a joke. I like it a lot. I like it a lot, yeah. Oh, man. So, we got the Lambo. But, seems like summoning the moon gods hasn't been working lately. And I don't know when it's going to work again. So, we'll just have to be patient. But the takeaway from tonight's show is tomorrow, be on the lookout for potential fake out to the upside. But that look for a harsh rejection. If we do get a strong push to the upside, a manipulative move, look for a harsh rejection above 100K. I think I've measured one out all the way up to like 106 is possible. So, but I'll be looking for a harsh rejection in general. And if we get one, that might be it. Okay? Santa rally over, push to the downside, go for that CME gap. We'll see. We'll see. But let's get serious here, guys. Let's get serious here. Let's get serious. I can't stop looking at myself or you guys. I need to move the chat. There we go. All right, so let's see. Don't buy lobster, be a man and catch your own. That's right, Sniper Nightmare. That's right, Robert Mulligan. All right. So what should we go over tomorrow, guys? I don't know. I need to would you guys, all right. I want you guys to tell me what you want to see on Markets After Dark the most. Or not the most, but just regularly. Okay. Would you prefer if we just did strictly charts, kind of like Trade Intuition, or would you like it if I did put in some news from time to time, some economic data analysis and information, education, and also do some project quick dives, maybe not deep dives, but some quick dives? Well, what do you guys think? Should we just do charts the whole time? What do you guys want? What do you guys need from me? That's all. That's what I'm really asking. What do you need from me the most? Is it just entertainment value? Is it just the sweater? Is that what it is? Is that what you need? Or do you want to actually learn charts and learn how to trade and whatever it is? Let me know in the comments down below. And join the Discord so that we can, we want Lambo. Well, of course. Here's your Lambo, Hank. I got you a Lambo for Christmas. I hope you like it. I hope you like it. Mixture of all. Okay, Sniper says mixture of all. It would be nice if you could tell us before unicorn fart dust pump, not after. True. Okay, it pumps now. I don't know. Unicorn. Tell us the next unicorn fart dust. The next unicorn fart dust is... Okay, so this is what you do. All right? This is for the degenerates. All right? Pay attention. Any kind of crazy or... how should I say it? Viral moment that you can attach a symbol to, you can jump into something probably pretty quickly. Odds are you will get liquidated. However, there is a chance you might not. So just understand these are the risks that you're playing with. What am I getting at? Guy shoots and kills a CEO of a healthcare company. Not good, not cool. A health insurance company. We find out the guy's name. Okay, his name is Luigi. What happens? Someone creates a meme coin named Luigi and it goes to $50 million within 24 hours. That's what I mean by find a viral moment and find whoever's trying to create something out of it. Just think of something. Those are the gambles. If you want to take the gamble, that's up to you. Personally, it's not for me. It's not what I do. I don't do the unicorn fart dust. I'm much more long-term trader and just trying to build wealth. I'm not trying to hit the jackpot. You know what I mean? But you already hit the jackpot if you're here. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. And guys, on your way out, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little Christmas present called a like. That's all I ask for is a like. And yeah. Oh, here's one. If Elon and Trump have a breakup, which they will because they're two massively egotistical people, so we'll see. If they have a breakup, there will be a coin called Maggot Down or something. I don't know. Whatever it is. Mad Elon or Mad Trump or something of the along those lines. Something will happen. Someone will create a coin out of it, and you just gotta put $5 into it and make 100. Who knows? But I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. But outside of that, guys, that's it. Got it. Thanks. I feel like a millionaire now. Lambo sockin'. I guess you sockin'? Rockin'? Sockin' rockin'? All right. Anyways, I do got to get out of here. Has my temp intro been playing this whole time? And you guys were still just letting me talk over it? Anyways. My goodness. I hope you all have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful, radical sleep. I will see you all tomorrow. We'll see what is Teslaga. Teslaga? Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah, definitely. I was trying to think of a name of what it would be, but just any kind of, some kind of major event, something happens, someone will create a coin out of it. Good or bad, whatever it is, they'll create a coin out of it. And you just gotta be one of the first people in it. And when it pumps, get out of the damn thing. How about that for once? Stop round tripping. Because that's tripping. You be tripping. All right, anyways. Thank you all for joining me on this very special Christmas episode of Markets After Dark. I hope you enjoyed the sweater and the hat. And I hope you got some entertainment and knowledge out of tonight. So, because knowledge is profit. And with that, I will bid you all a farewell. Merry Christmas. And we'll see you again tomorrow. Mad love, everybody. Good night.
Welcome to the night where we light up the spark. We're trading crypto, finance, you'll be mad on the charts. Hosted by the one, Lunar Beach's top shark. Dive deep into the numbers cause this ain't no lark. We're crunching all the data, making money moves fast. From Wall Street to the blockchain, making predictions last. Community together in this financial blast. Markets after dark, let's shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright lights. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trends, see future in sight. It's Markets After Dark, live financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp on knowledge be showed. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to the mother lode. Economic loops and the way the dollar flows. Community vibes where everybody grows. Analyzing trends while the world lays low. Markets After Dark, where only brilliant shows. Hit that subscribe and join the ride. In the world of finance, where fortunes collide. Lunar's path will be your guide. Through the market storm or the market tide. On the charts with Lunar's bright light. Crypto markets soaring through the night. From Bitcoin markets soaring fast. Markets After Dark, to shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright light. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trends, see the future in sight. It's Markets After Dark, the financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp on knowledge be showed. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to the mother lode. Economic loops and the way the dollar flows. Community vibes where everybody grows. Analyzing trends while the world lays low. Markets After Dark, where only brilliant shows. LBC trade scars, crypto battlefields. Charts like terrain, profit deals he wields. Candlesticks high, bags looking chubby. Community thick, wallets never stubby. Discord vibes, Telegram alive. Signals popping off, ready to dive. Moonshot whispers follow in the air. Gains like tidal waves, wealth we share. Riding waves to the moon, stacks grow tall. LBC and crew, never gonna fall. Rocket ships ready, blasting through the night. Crypto dreams real, future bright in sight. Dip diver snipers, grab a slice. Liquid gold flows, we roll the dice. Burners play tokens on the rise. Hustle on the chain, dollar signs and eyes. Forum lovers, meme lords create. Haters on the sidelines, we just levitate. Paper hands drop, diamond hands hold. LBC the myth, stories yet untold. Crypto night sky, star charts in view. Lunar leap faith, every click anew. Tokens pulse beat, trading feels alive. LBC and fam, together we thrive.